In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a braided O-ring. First, I start with a 10 to 15 inch piece of braid, 65 pound is what I have here. And I'm going to grab a hook. In this case, it's a 4/0 hook. And then, so the first thing I do is I align the hook to the curvature of the jig, if there is one. And I like to point the hook to the inside of the bend. So I basically just line it up to the jig in that manner. And then so what I do is I just kind of flip it around to the other side, line up both eyes, and I take the piece of braid and I stick it right through both of the eyes. And I want to do this 3 times. Send it through 3 times. And once I have that, I go ahead and I cinch it down, and I try to make both tag ends the same length. And this is where having extra line kind of makes things a little bit easier in this next step. So go ahead and make them equal length. And then here, what you do is just create an overhand knot, a regular overhand knot, or a half hitch. And so what you want to do is, before you cinch it down, this part's kind of critical. You want to put the knot about 1 inch to slightly less than 1 inch from the eye of the jig. And you might have to just kind of bump that little loop closer or farther. It's a little tricky, but with a little practice, it's not too hard. So in this case, I'm bringing it a little bit closer, so I'm pushing it in a little bit. And I think that's pretty much the hard part right there. Now, you take both tag ends and just go ahead and create a little knot to stop that overhand knot from unraveling. So what I'm doing here is just a simple uni knot. Kind of goes in, it's basically just like maybe like a 4-loop uni knot. You could use whatever other knot you want to stop that half hitch, but I'm just using a uni here. Let's go ahead and cinch that down. And once you get that nice and tight, go ahead and grab a knife and cut it. Cut the tag ends to about a quarter inch. There you go. And now you want to grab a lighter or a torch or whatever. Or sorry. Yeah, you want to just kind of cinch it down. You pull on the hook, and there you go. That's your braided O-ring. Now you want to take a torch or a lighter, and you want to melt the ends. Careful not to melt the entire thing, but just you want to keep that from fraying. And there you have it. Super strong. And this will help give the hook some free articulation. It'll twist 4 times one direction, 4 times another direction, and it's good for barbless hooks. That's it.